Okay, let's talk about what it's like being the center of this crazy movie. A movie of fantasy reality I invented 5 years ago or so. So when I invented the movie, I put some guys in charge to be in charge of putting more guys in charge. And well, for a Hollywood story, I started with Steven Spielberg and added James Cameron, Avatar fame, because of course my plan was turn you all into avatars. And along the way, we had George Lucas and Mel Gibson, and not to keep anybody out of the rants on Howard Tom Hanks, Mel Brooks, all the Brookses, all the brothers, all the sisters of Hollywood times, because we put them in the movie. But here's the problem. For me, my reality cracked. In one reality, well, in either reality, I've been through your cuckoo's nest way beyond 13 times I've lost count. I can't possibly have a plan to buy the world and save it without being called grandiose. And of course, when you have the world in your head, you get racing thoughts, and of course they call you bipolar. But I figured out why you never got my messianic complex. It's not in your book. But that's a longer story. Does anybody know how to count to sanity and back? Because I could use a counselor Troy to help me with this multiplied reality. So in one reality, I am who I am. And I may be the last to know that you guys are just playing a bad show on my TV. Your fantasy reality of what the world would be if we didn't save it. Well, there's another possibility. You could have been deaf, dumb, blind as bats. You could have been idiots. You could have missed it all. You could have missed my terrorism of your mind for 5 years, and you're only getting it now. If that's the case, no, see, we have some splain in the door, but on the other hand, there's still time. Now, of course, the most obvious objective reality in your realities is I am a very crazy man, and all these afflictions then just your world afflicting on me, and there's no bright future there, and nobody will ever hear these words. And I know there's only so far I can go in my story, at which time I hand your fate over to God. You have your doomsday clocks. You're clocking yourselves out. I can't save you if you won't be saved. I can't save you guys if you won't save yourselves, because that's the plan. And if you don't know how to save yourselves, and if you don't hear my words, if you don't listen, well, maybe that's just one of the infinite worlds that God or no God created, and we blow ourselves up. So there will be no Star Wars in space. God gave us those guns. He gave us those bombs. He knew they were coming on along. And so, this means at some point I must clock myself out. I'm ready to be clocked out now. Mayday is coming. Secret of miles on the way. May 2nd is coming, but I'm pretty sure that I may not play beyond July 5th, and maybe just leave this to your internet domain and watch you, because that's all I can do. You must meet me halfway, and you may already have, and I'm getting really tired of playing this freaking game I created for you. The story. I became my own freaking Truman Show. But if I'm right, Force, no. I'm the most famous person on the planet, not because I ever wanted to be famous, but my ideas must be famous. If my ideas are not famous, they'll never become your ideas. You'll never find the future of Econ 999 when we all are down together. Oh, and the shrinks told me when I asked what if we all are down together. Oh, that guy told me, I think you're borderline psychotic. Well, I knew I was totally psychotic then, because I still believe it's the perfect question for all of us. If that's psychotic, how could you be treating people if it's right? And that's part of the point. Because if I'm right, your shrinks are shrink down. If you can't count to sanity, how can you count insanity? If you call the sanest man on the planet insane, what does that say about your malpracticing shrink practice? Of course, I could be very insane, and I accept that that's the problem with multiple realities. You must accept your own insanity. And so, it's really a question of the ages. It's the question we ask as we enter the age of life. What is real sanity? How do you know sanity when you see it? Can you count to sanity? And if you can, how can you account for your insane now? How can you account for continuing the insanity when you know it? Except, well, your greed is misdirected, because greed is good and we can make more money together. But we have to do it together, or we blow ourselves up alone. You know, the best story for the United States, you're trying to play around with it now, is get off the oil. Get off the oil. But what happens when you get off the oil and oil goes down to $20 and we bankrupt Russia and we bankrupt the Middle East? What did they do with all those notes? What would you do if you were them? And yet, if we earned all our crude together, we could choose to keep it in the ground. We could save our crude to build plastics, whatever we have to build, but we don't need to build stinking gasoline cars. We could build natural gas cars and electric cars and power grids to the infinite sky, but oh, we don't even own our power grids anymore. They're in some kind of Enron state. That's what your state is, United States. It's killing doing the killing, and you're getting laid. You're getting screwed by your own best killers, by the minds that believe in asset light, by the traders who trade, the bettors who trade against each other and make no profit for us. Because when you kill your profits, when you kill your incomes, when you kill your enterprises, and you tax your economies to death, you fail. Failure is an option. It's an option you choose every day. As soon as you ever hear there is a different way, and you choose otherwise, you choose to fail. You choose to continue the insanity of your planet, of my planet. But I choose to believe in a higher power, the higher power of my mind and your mind. I'll give up on that quest someday soon. I won't be Don Quixote forever. But right now I'm still tilting, and there's no response from your windmills. Sayonara. Hasta la vista, baby. Terminator 999.